Sai Ram. Welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Center of Arcadia. Tonight, we have a wonderful speaker that is well known to all of us. He needs no introduction, and he's our very own brother, Krishna Srinivasan. Krishna Srinivasan has a remarkable history of association with Bhagawan and his teachings. At a very young age, Krishna came to Swami as a Bal Vikas student and then served Swami as a Bal Vikas Guru. He dedicated and had one pointed focus to serve Bhagawan for decades and has been inspiring. He is currently the co-chair of the Intellectual Property Committee of the SSSIO, and he has helped organize several international conferences held by the SSSIO. Professionally, he graduated from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, with a master's degree in electrical engineering and is currently the senior manager in the Department of Information Technology at Kaiser Permanente. A very warm welcome to you, Brother Krishna. Sai Ram.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Gananam Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvannote Bisida Sadanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vaje Birvajinivati Dinama Vitrayavato Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswatyai Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering myself at the divine lotus feet of our Bhagawan, Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and I thank all the officers to give me an opportunity to share my thoughts on this very auspicious day of Swami's birthday. The first thing I would like to start is always to start with what all we can tell is what Swami said to us. And Swami has covered everything, so we don't have anything better than whatever he told us. But even some casual statement of Swami, it has got a lot of meaning to it. So everybody's able to hear me? So one thing that comes is Chiranjeevi used to play in Discourse of Swami last year and previous years he used to do it. And in that Swami says, when I'm coming to the stadium, everybody says, happy birthday, Swami. I'm always happy. So tell to those people who are not happy. So this is what Swami says every time, and we used to play that discourse. It's 1990, November 20th, said that. So if you look back, it's very important, very Swami saying that, but it has got a lot of meaning to it. We'll come to that. But in the Arcadia Center, we all know what we talk about happiness. Happiness is union with God. So we have really done very well in our exams. Happiness is union with God. But we can see that's three words: happiness, union, and God. God is bliss. We all know that also, right? So why this is happiness is union with bliss? God is bliss. Happiness, what is that? What is the difference between this? Why three words to be used? Happiness is union with God. I was pondering towards this particular statement a little bit. Then the thought came, maybe this is what it is, from my understanding. So happiness, we always talk about happiness and God. And Swami's statement going back, I am always happy. So there is one big difference there. Swami is saying, I am always, God is always happy. This happiness is union with God, what we are talking about. This happiness is not always happy. Sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are not happy. Maybe 10 minutes we are happy and 10 minutes we are not happy. Sometimes we are good people, so good, so you are more happy. 24 hours happy, 24/7 happy. It goes on and on and on until it reaches a point that you are always happy. Then there is no need for union, because then you become one with God. So that is a very important statement what Swami just casually said, always happy, to tell those people who are not happy. Then we clearly understand what is our happiness and his happiness. Then again, what we do is we just go back to our Guru himself. Okay, how can I be happy? Right? And I was thinking about it. Actually speaking, the Swami, our Guru, is very direct. He doesn't beat around the bush. He just corrects you then and there. So it's 2004, only one interview I had. The thing is, when I was with Swami, Swami directly pointed and said, your mind is going all over the place. Control the mind. One shot, he just hit the nail, just exactly what the problem is. What is the problem? The root cause is the mind. He just told me. Many people, he gives different instructions. He could have given, you speak too much, something. But I don't think I'm doing that. But my problem is the mind. Swami directly hit the nail and said, okay, you work on your mind. It's a very simple thing to say when you're doing Gita Vahini in the study circles, but it's not that easy. Even Arjuna, who's a great stalwart, is with Krishna all the time, it's not easy to control the mind. But Swami said so. So I went back, was thinking a little bit more details. What is this controlling the mind? It's such a difficult thing, always happy. How Swami was. First I was thinking about Swami's thing. Even the Guru himself demonstrates when he was like very young, when he came back from Urvakonda to Puttaparthi. In Puttaparthi, what happened was, many people are talking about Swami is divine God, and some people are telling that, that's some evil spirit in him. And then what happened was, they took the Pedavankamma, the father, the two sisters of Swami, and the Shashmagaru, his brother, they took him to an exorcist. And then they give so much pain. They put, they shaved his head, Swami's head. They put scars there, and then put, lemon juice and all that stuff. Blood is flowing. Even thinking about it. And Swami, in fact, when the story was described before Swami himself, and then Swami is telling, let's just skip that part. Even to hear that, people will have pain. So that pain was caused to him. And then Swami is telling, skip. Then Professor Kasturi went and told Swami, you went through this pain, but you are telling that, even sharing that story itself is giving pain to others. Such pain somebody caused you. Then Swami said, no, suffering to my body is not me. I mean, he was completely separating body and himself. I'm always happy. It is to demonstrate to everybody that I'm always happy I did this. So when I go back to that same statement, it's not that easy to, the point is that, God is always happy, and, pleasure or pain is happy. But the controlling the mind, Swami is saying directly, and that is the root cause of my problem in my happiness. When I don't have the eternal, that always happy what Swami is experiencing. Then it's a lot of things when you go into said, again, pondering over this. There are so many things in our life that happens, but one thing we need to understand is controlling the mind is tough. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it? Simple statement again Swami makes. Very, very simple, and it is very direct. Be good, do good, see good. That's all, right? Swami says, be good, do good, see good. The entire Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga is part of that be good, do good, see good. Then I was thinking, what are all the problems in my mind, what I'm getting in? So going inside, watching over that mind. Then I found this: be good. What should I do? Be good. I mean, do good, be good, see good. Do good. I have to do good. What is doing good? So I'm doing good, always being, playing harmonium, this thing. Then I said, oh, I am playing. I am playing. I am playing. I am doing this. This ahankar, somehow it just gets into the point, right? This is where it goes and corrupts the mind. I am doing. I am doing. How do I eliminate this I? So every time somebody will come and tell, oh, you did this wrong, then I just correct myself. Okay, that is correct, what they are saying. So you go inside again, that elimination of that I. So this do good, when you are trying to do good, I am doing good is also a problem. That needs to be removed. And that is what Swami is telling me. I am doing good, that eliminate. So goodness is Bhagavan himself. So do good, they're doing good, elimination of that ego will take. Be good. I was all the time connected with God. All the time connected with how to connect with God. Use Nama Sankirtan. Swami himself came many times and told one time in the dream, he said that, do Nama Sankirtan. So wherever bhajans, participate in all the works. The Sai Center gives all kinds of opportunities for all of us. Not only center, we also grow, expand, not just center, the region, the nation, the international organization, how Swami has given this wonderful platform for all of us. So when all these activities are to participate, don't try to see wherever you can put yourself into it. We have to just plug ourselves inside and do that work. That way we be good. So you connect with God. Then see good. This again, seeing everybody, whoever is coming in your way and telling you is again Bhagavan who's doing. So you try to see that, see good, sees Bhagavan is telling you. Bhagavan is telling you this and that. So this way I was trying to practice, and I have to tell and I have to thank all the members of the Arcadia Center to make my spiritual growth. It's not that I am doing, it's just a satsang that really helps us to really grow and towards the goal of that realization that we are towards. So always, we want to think about in the history how it is. There are so many things we can practice. Then I wanted to share a few stories, a couple of them personal, but again, one of them which comes to me always, that we can look up to. We can look up to Swami Vivekananda and so many great devotees of God. But if you read the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, one person that comes along as a householder devotee of God, Girish Chandra Ghosh. Girish Chandra Ghosh is a householder devotee of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. The thing is, it's a very different person. It's not like other devotees. He was in the cinemas. He was putting dramas thing. So his mind is always going all over the place. But how did he get over it? The thing is, by Bhagavan's grace only by Bhagavan's grace we all can come to him. There's no way. So that is what is happening. So Sri Ramakrishna is giving a lot of chances for him, and he has absolute faith. He finally got absolute faith. Sri Ramakrishna will take care of him. But then he couldn't leave those bad habits. This mind was going all over the place. Then he told Sri Ramakrishna that, what should I do? He said, okay, give the power of attorney to me, your mind. Give it to me. He gave it. That's it. After that, what happens? Every time you have to go back and ask him whether I can do this, I cannot do this, I cannot do this. That starts the transformation. Similarly, I said, okay, you go inside, go on talking to him inside. That's the inner strength that you really get, like Girish Chandra Ghosh did. We all can do. That's very simple things what Swami said, that simple things have so much power to it. So like what Girish Chandra Ghosh did. So that is one thing that I always think about, the stories of many stories like that we can go on. But one story that comes to our mind that I can share with you. In fact, many of the things, like another thing that I always come to my mind is, how to, again, same point, how to control this mind. Like this, I was looking into my own mother. It was amazing inspiration. In fact, I'm thrilled even now how she went through certain things. I mean, everybody has different kind of problems. She also had different problems. And of course, one time in the hospital was there, somebody was, the nurse was asking, you had any surgery before? Then she told, except the heart, any part of the body you take, it's all done. Many surgeries have been done on this. So that much she has gone through many stages. I mean, a lot of pain and everything. So, but one thing I took from her is always smiling. Whatever pain she had, she was smiling and be happy. How can she be done? Because God's name was with her all the time. I said, okay, every time you look at Vishnu Sahasranama or Lalita Sahasranama or Dakshinamurti, you name any kind of Sahasranam, that's some Sahasranam, she would know, the 1008, she goes on saying and saying. And when it comes to our Bhagavan's 108 names, she goes, Om Shri Bhagawan Sai Baba, Om Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Some of the names, like she will take Apat Bandhavaya Namaha. She'll Om Shri Sai Apat Bandhavaya Namaha, Om Shri Sai Apat. Why some names alone you say so many times? I wanted to find out what it is. But that is the thing, that it has got that faith for her. She caught hold of Swami, and then Swami held on to his feet, never left. Every time, so much pain she went through without any issues, and with so much smiling. It's only by Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is the inner strength that he gives. That pain is always there. Suffering is optional, is what she was going through. And that's with a smile, she was able to go through this. Why I'm saying is that this is happiness we are talking about. Happy birthday. When we can't, because Swami is just yesterday, I think in the Sai message for today, daily sadhana, is very beautiful. Swami in the 1960, November 23rd, he's saying very simply, the auspicious day is the day on which your mind is cleansed. And it's not the day on which I took this human form. Very simply, he put it. I didn't think about it. I was thinking that, okay, my mind is the issue. But that particular quote came in. It was very coincidental, but it was very clear to tell us that, if true birthday means we have to purify. How? Do good, be good, see good. And the ways, we have said many examples, and I took my own mother's example itself, I can share. And many times, and the last experience is that when basically she had the last surgery, we weren't taking. So she used to chant Saundari Lahari, which is 108 verses on mother. And she used to sing a different rag each one of those verses. Then said, it's not possible for everybody to do this rag, every verse. How can I do every? She learned it that way. But then she said, okay, for people to learn it, I want to make it every 10 words or different. That may be easier. And she put it in a way, nicely she did in that verse. And she said, I'm going to sing, can you record for me? Even now, I cannot believe it. So much pain that she has to go through next day's surgery. And she did it, and I recorded it. It's just the last experience, how she went through even in that time about thinking about God. After that, after a few 6 months, I didn't see her because she passed away. But this one thing, it's still in my mind, it is there. How we can really get to God, controlling the mind. The only way is to think about Him, talk about Him, and chant His glory, and sing His glory. Always be connected. That way you can purify your mind. It is like very simple. In those, in India, what they do is, you take the dirty white clothes. What they do, they put the clothes first in the water, put the soap, then take it, beat it on the stone. And then I myself have done it. Then you take it, put it again, rinse it, and then now really squeeze it. And then finally you take it, and then you take the water, everything out, and then they put it on the sand. It wets, and then you get pure white. That pure white, clean mind, that is where we can really be united with Bhagavan. And I pray to Swami for his, he blesses all of us to have that constant communion with Him, and that is the eternal companion. We really be with God. That is a true companion. We just go on, really putting ourselves into it, thinking about God all the time, and we become that pure cloth, white. That's why Swami wears white. That birthday time he wears white. We have that pure mind. We are completely connected and with Bhagawan, and that is the true birthday we all want to celebrate. We pray to Bhagawan. I pray to Bhagawan that He showers His grace on all of us, all Sai devotees, and even every devotee of God, that we have that pure mind to have it and we celebrate in true passion of Swami's birth. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.